Guys, let me take you through how we transformed our pantry. So when we bought this house, this is how this pantry was looking, and I did not like it at all. Neither did my husband, and we changed it from this to that. I am so happy about the outcome. Everything is finally on its place. The space is clean, everything well organized. But I'm not gonna lie, it was expensive. So when we set out to change our pantry, we have some options to consider, and one of them was to do it ourselves. But then again, my husband said, I want you to have a good pantry, and I do not know how to make a pantry, so we are going to outsource it. And that was okay. And then we started looking for who to help us build this. And I will tell you, getting people to do work for you in Europe is expensive. I think the most expensive thing to purchase in Europe is anything that had to do with workmanship. But anyway, they did a good job because they were very professional and they were very creative. One of the creative things I like is putting so many holes in the shelves so that whenever I'm putting something that is taller than the shelves, I can always adjust the height, and that was fantastic. So once the shelves were created, now it is time to set up my pantry, and I needed more materials. So I got this basket from Temu. One was for €11.95, and I got 5 of it, and they were just the perfect size. I also got some plastic from Temu. I got this one, it was 3 in 1, and they were for €10 for 3 of them, and they were 1.8 liters. And I also got one that was 25 or more in the back, and it was about €25.23. And I got this glass jar from Temu as well, and it was for €13. And I got some other things from AliExpress as well. I got this jar from AliExpress, and I'm so happy with this order because it's just the perfect size. It was big enough. I got 3 of them. One was the biggest size, which was €16, and the 2 other smaller size were €13 per one. And I was very happy with the product, especially because it was very transparent and it fit perfectly, and it's not that heavy. So that was amazing for me. So after I set out everything, it's time to wash them and let them dry out. And once it's dry, it's time to set up my pantry. I organized some of my plantain in this basket, and they looked amazing, and I just got to know just how much I have left, and also my onions and some of the dry fish I have. I got some from Nigeria, and I got some here also. Setting up this pantry, I got to realize that I had more dry fish than I thought I had, and then that's one of the reasons why I love this pantry, because I get to see all the things I have in one place, and when it's finishing, I can restock immediately, and everything is in its place and has its own shelves. Like, it's just amazing. And my appliances as well have a place to stay. I remember back then when we were living in the apartment, all my appliances were just under a cupboard. I stuck them together because there was no space. But here we are. Isn't God good? Here we are. I have enough space to set up a pantry, and when I walk into this pantry, I am just in love. Everything is in its own place. The containers are well labeled. Like, even if I'm not around, my husband can cook and he knows where things are, Everything is clean, and it just gives me a peace whenever I enter into my kitchen. Like, I don't know how to explain it anymore. And also I still have more spaces. I know I've not put everything I want to put in this pantry yet, but I still have more spaces. And that's just the joy of it. I still have more space, and when I am ready to put more, there is space to contain everything I want to put, and just perfect. I'm in love with it. Anyway, tell me if you like my pantry in my comment section. Bye for now.